Welcome to the High School Game of the Week. Brought to you by Atlantic Broadband.
Welcome to Atlantic Broadband's Game of the Week. Tonight we're in Richland for Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference Volleyball Showdown between the visiting Crushers of McCort and the Rams of Richland. I'm Tom Callihan, and with me as always, the man Conrad, the Sicirica. And Conrad, a lot of emotion up here so far today. A big game out here.
Yeah, a lot of noise going on in the gym. Another big rivalry between McCort and Richland Rams.
Of course, Richland coming in at 7-0, McCort 5-2. So two of the big teams here in the Laurel Highlands. Announcing the players for both teams. Number 20, Sam Bardo for McCort. Number 5, Sabrina Cruz. Number 11, Laura Hordswolf. Justine Long. Number 1. Number 18, Allie Turchanik. Brittany Jende, number 8. Jolie Morey, number 4. Lindsay Bouchon.
We've got some height there out of the Bouchon girl.
Certainly do, and Sarah Pastoric, some height on this McCort side. Number 23, Heather Kleiner. Number 7, Tiffany Boyd. Number 11 coming out here, it's going to be Aubrey Johnson. Number 17, Chloe DeVette. And of course, Brittany Spangler. And Taylor Reshak. Ashley DeVore. Meredith Conrad, number 6. Lauren Berkeybow should be wearing number 13 tonight. And number 8, Kayla Petrilla. Take a moment for the national anthem. I tell you what, Conrad, been around Game of the Week a long time. You're not going to hear many better national anthems than that, and I believe she's a volleyball player from Richland.
I believe they were JV volleyball players.
Wow, that is impressive. And talk about impressive. We have a pretty impressive crowd out here today cheering on. The fans underneath the basketball on the back end of the court, always there, and they get loud for these games. So we're looking for some exciting action out here.
Right, and Richland, I believe, is having a very, very good season. So the school's all excited about this year.
And we've seen Richland before. This is our first chance looking at Bishop McCort this year, and they are a big team as I see them walking out here. A very big team. Here, but come both girls out. Richland going to be in their red with the blue shorts. Bishop McCort breaking out the black unis. That's a trend nowadays. Black is the new white, I hear.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Should be an exciting game here this evening. McCort had a young team last year, a little bit more experience this year, so should be a good matchup.
Well, we're set to get underway in this marquee matchup in the Laurel Highlands Conference of Girls Volleyball. Of course, you always talk about marquee teams. Richland's got to be in there. But Bishop McCort really come on. Back to serve for Bishop McCort is going to be Brittany Gende. Waiting for the officials to get everything ready. Dan Middleton and Lisa Miller, your officials for tonight.
Gina Elise Hawkins-Smith, the head coach for the Richland Rams, and Rick Gende, the head coach for Bishop McCort Crimson Crushers.
Two quality coaches out here, and we're underway. A little bit of trouble the first time for Richland. They do well. That one's going to be up at the net, and it's going to be point Richland.
Yeah, nice block by number 7 out of Richland, Tiffany Boyd.
Yep, Tiffany Boyd up on the net. 1-0 your score. Richland with the lead. Serving for the Rams. Going to be number 9, Brittany Spangler.
Nice serve by Brittany. Served it deep, went off the back row player.
Well, we've talked about Brittany on here before, and she is dynamite from just about every position she's in. Second serve, right to the middle. Still a little bit of trouble handling that. There's Gende, gets it over the side to Pastoric. It's going to be blocked at the net, though. And once again, it's going to be big Tiffany Boyd.
Yeah, Richland playing tough at the net here. McCort has to get the ball over there, make Richland make a little mistake.
Another tough serve handled that time. There's Gende. She's going far side.
Nice dig by Spangler.
To the side to hit. Bishop McCort comes up with. There's Gende again. You're going to hear her name a lot. Nice swing.
Nice
Bishop McCort.
Yeah.
That's going to be number 1, Justine Long.
Nice hit down the line by Justine Long there.
3-1 your score. Richland with the early lead, but I'm sure that's going to go back and forth as we go. And in for Bishop McCort to do some serving, Allie Turchanik. And into the net. Now we noticed, and we always talk about the rules of the game a little bit for our viewers who are not used to it, the different colored jerseys, Conrad.
Right, that's the libero in the back row. They can come in for the player that moves out of the front row, and it doesn't count as a substitution. And this year they also can serve the ball.
Boy, I tell you, some big swings out there so far. Point Bishop McCort.
Yeah, good hit by Bouchon there, being tall at the net.
Bouchon on that front line. Lindsay Bouchon giving some height over there, but I tell you, Richland matches up pretty decently out here.
Yeah, Richland, one of the taller teams in the Laurel Highlands.
Big swing. Wow. Number 16 for the Lady Rams, Taylor Reshak.
Yeah, and one of the better outside hitters in Laurel Highlands Conference right there.
5-2 your score. Substitutions coming into the game for the Rams.
Number 13 into the game.
That's going to be Lauren Berkeybow, a
and
senior.
number 8 into the game.
And that's going to be Kayla Petrilla, just a sophomore. She's back serving. Into the middle, Holdsworth with the set. Big swing, look out. Wow.
Nice hit by
Jolie Morey.
Yeah, beautiful hit.
I have the feeling this is going to go on all night up here. Both big teams swinging well early on. Serving for McCort, Laura Holdsworth. Gets that one left, leaves up at the net. We're waiting on an official's call, and that's going to be point Richland.
Net call on Bishop McCort.
6-3 your score. Game number 1 just underway. Richland and Bishop McCort. That serve.
Served in.
Wow.
It's about 3-4 inches inside the line.
I couldn't have walked over and placed that any better if I just dropped it. It's going to be number 16 out there on the service once again. Taylor Reshak. Holdsworth comes over for it. Jende's going to get it across. Here come the Rams. Nice.
Good dig by Brittany Jende. Good dig.
Back set.
Oh,
beautiful.
Nice
just can't stay in though, but nice effort by Holdsworth.
I think the teams match up pretty well if they can get the hits. It's just McCourt's having a little trouble receiving serve.
And credit, give Richland a whole lot of credit on that. Nice job there by Morey. They get it across. Here goes Richland. Who are they going to get? The big girl in the middle. Bishop McCourt's ready for it. Play at the net. Goes back over, and it's going to find a hole. That's Heather Kleiner in the middle, and all of a sudden, 9-3. Richland jumps out big. And that one is going to be just long point Bishop McCort, but a nice run for the Lady
Yeah,
Rams.
good serving by Taylor Rishak there.
Back to serve for Bishop McCort, going to be Jolie Morey. Kleiner gets it across. Holdsworth looking in the middle, blocked up front. Kleiner. And the big powerful swing, point Bishop McCort.
So McCort has to do a little bit better ball control, and I think they can be right in this game. Got to give Richland credit, though. Good serving on their team.
Good serving is good. Had them jump out to the lead. Morey back again, once again for the serve. From the outside, wow. Brittany Spangler, she's all that, and she took off deep on that one.
Right, he hit that from about the 8-foot line back off the net, and still got a lot of power behind it. Has one of the better vertical jumps you'll see here in high school for high school girls.
Heather Kleiner back to serve. That one's going to be a bit long. Point of Bishop McCort, 10-6. McCort working their way back into this one. Sabrina Cruz back to serve for the Lady Crushers. Right at the net, quick one, and quick enough for the point.
Yeah, a little miss hit there, but just good enough to get it over the outreached hands of the McCort block and down for a point.
Tiff Boyd with that one. It's going to be 11-6. Back to serve is Richland. And can't handle that one. Point Richland. That's Meredith Conrad.
Nice serve, deep corner. Very nice spot.
12-6. Fast-moving game, Conrad, so far.
Yeah, very fast. Richland just kind of out-serving McCort right now.
Jende has to go a long way for that one. Gets it across. Just mishit. Nice hustle on the Richland side, but can't get to it. It's going to be 12-7. Service goes over to Jende and the Lady Crushers.
And when McCort can control that first pass, they can get a nice hit out of their front row players. But right now, they're just having trouble controlling that first pass.
Jende, a little confusion up on the front line. That's going to work out on the side of Bishop McCort. Point. 12-8.
Probably what McCort wants to do is serve the ball to number 9 here deep, so that's going to force her back because she's a front row hitter, so that was a long way for her to run up to hit the ball.
Quick set, and well done, Tiff Boyd. Back to serve now is going to be Brittany Spangler. We saw her tough serve in the beginning of the game. Takes a little bit off that one, but not enough as that's going to be deep.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit of emotion going out here, a little adrenaline, some of these long serves, Conrad.
Right now, well, that's where Richland scored most of their points was a long serve too, so the girls are trying to get it like within a foot, 2 foot of the back line, and just going a little bit long right now.
Allie Terchanik back to serve for the Crushers. Nice job by number 1 for Richland. Digging that one out, but it's going to be point Richland. That's Ashley DeVore. She's going back to serve. 14-9. Gende gets it across. Richland must work something. There's a big swing. And point Richland.
Yeah, nice swing by Reshak there. Powered it through the block there. Two big blockers up there for McCort too. Bouchon and Moret.
15-9. Nice serve. Cruz has come way up, leaves it at the net. McCort, though, handles it. Leaves it at the net. Not much you can do with that one. Point, Bishop McCort.
Yeah, good play up there by Moret for Bishop McCort.
It's 15-10 game number one. Back to serve for Bishop McCort. It's going to be Justine Long. And Richland a little bit of trouble handling that.
Nice, slow, hard serve there for McCort.
15-11, Long back to serve again. Reshak tries to place it in the middle. McCourt's waiting for that one. They get it across. There goes the set, go backwards. And that's going to do the trick. That's number 17 for Richland, Chloe DeVette.
Nice little roll shot down the line by Chloe there.
Subs coming into the ball game. Number 8 in to serve for the Rams. That's going to be Kayla Petrillo, the sophomore. Nice serve. All kind of trouble for McCort, and they're not going to be able to put it over. 17-11. That one off the side. That's going to be out. Point Bishop McCort, 17-12. Holdsworth back to serve for the Crushers. A quick-paced game so far. Lots of big swings, though, early on. Drives her the whole way back. The set. Wow.
Oh, nice hit there.
Nice hit, nice set. The perfect timing. Reshak.
Yeah, McCort has to go up, try to block that there. As a tight set to the net, they should, Moret should be up there trying to block that.
Reshak back to serve. A little bit of trouble. Look out. Coming our way. Point Richland. 19-12.
Timeout, Bishop McCort.
We're going to have a timeout. Bishop McCort. Hey, you can get a copy of tonight's game of the week on DVD or VHS tape for $20. Call the office at 814-534-8435. That's 814-534-8435 for a copy of tonight's game of the week. Also, if you're an advertiser interested in supporting the Game of the Week broadcast, call the same number, 814-534-8435, and check out the reasonable rates for your message. And what a better way, to make a nice stocking stuffer.
Oh, great Christmas gift, birthday gift, they even,
something for the grandparents.
Right, exactly. If they live out of town or your aunts and uncles are living out of town, send them a tape.
Yeah, what a great memory to have some of your high school activities on DVD or VHS tape. And our crack crew down there will take care of it. And I always say there's no better crew in the business than this crew, and they get all the action. So you're not going to miss a thing here. Early on, 19-12, Richland with the lead. They came out of the gates quick. McCort a little bit of a comeback, but now Richland's reestablished a little bit of dominance in a fast-paced game so far.
Yeah, right now I think Richland's just really out-serving them. Serving nice, hard, deep serves, and McCourt's having trouble handling this.
Reshak with the serve for Richland. There's Holdsworth. She comes backwards. Big hit. Bishop McCort. Wow.
Yeah, good hit by Moret there.
She is a power player up here for sure.
Yeah, I remember her from last year's team. They just need to get her the ball a little bit more. I know she can hit the ball.
19-13. And it always seems that the player who makes the big play goes back to serve, so she's back to serve. That's one's going to be left up at the net. McCort really can't capitalize. Back and forth, Holdsworth with the set. Look out. And that one falls down on the Richland side of the net. Point Bishop McCort.
Yeah, good job by McCort that time. Good defense by Spangler for Richland, but just couldn't get the ball second hit.
Tough serve to handle right down the line. Richland happy to get it across. There's Cruz across to Jende. That one's going to fall in. Point Bishop McCort.
Yeah, good spot by Jende there, just putting it deep. That's the whole key to the game, is you got to put it where the other players, make the other players of the opposing team move for the ball.
Well, 19-15 now your score. McCort on a bit of a comeback. That one's going to go across the net. You can't leave it hanging up there. Sarah Pastoric takes care of that easily.
Yeah, nice hit by Pastoric there.
19-16.
And now, you know, Richland's having a little bit of trouble with serve receiving, so they're passing the ball, overpassing it to the net, and McCourt's getting some points back there, getting back in the game.
Maury back again on the serve. That one's going to be long. Point McCort, point Richland, but McCort makes a bit of a comeback, 20-16 now. Heather Kleiner back to serve for the Rams. Nice swing. They're going to leave that one up in the net. They can't get it across, so and point Richland, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, it's one McCort should have had. Just been a little bit tighter block to the net and put that right back down on their side.
Kleiner back to serve once again. Nice dig. They leave it at the net, though, and not much there except to hit it across and get the point.
Yeah, there's Pastoric there. That time she played that a little bit better, jumped up high and hit it back at him.
21-17. Looking at both these teams, though, no real weaknesses on either side. All these girls out here, quality players.
Right. Both teams just giving some points up on serve reception. Both good blocking teams.
Wow, nice job, but that's going to be out. Point Richland. Not much you can do about that.
Now another good hit by Spangler.
Back in the game for the Rams, going to be Meredith Conrad to serve, 22-17. Jende blocked the net. Can they get it across? Looks like it's going to fall out of play. Nice job by the Rams, but point Bishop McCort.
Nice try by Richland there, diving on the floor for that ball. Good hustle.
22-18. Lindsey Bouchon back in the game, provides some height at the net for the Crushers. Look out, two girls at once. They're going to have to get it across, and not going to happen. A little bit of mix-up on the Rams side, 22-19.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication there.
So here comes Bishop McCort, and they've got Jende back to serve. Brittany Jende. Spangler, look out. Wow.
Nice hit down the line that time by Spangler. It's a good mix-up. That's what she needs to do. Hit some across court, hit some down the line. Very good job by Spangler.
23-19. And that one falls where they're not. 24-19.
Right in the deep corner. Good placement on that serve.
She is truly in mid-season form.
Yeah, had a little problem with the knee injury last year, but boy, coming on strong this year.
Blocked at the net. Bouchon gets it across.
Good save by Bouchon.
And Richland not going to be able to handle that one. Point McCort, 24-20.
Yeah, McCort hanging tough here. I mean, you know, it's they've been down 4 or 5 points here, and they keep getting a couple back.
Perchanik back to serve. Nice dig, Jende.
Good save by McCort there.
Up at the net it is. Tapped across. Point McCort, though. That's been a net violation, I believe.
Yeah, that's one I missed. That was right in front of us with the referee was blocking our view there.
24-21. That one is going to be long. 25-21. That's going to do it for game number one. We'll be back with more volleyball action after this message.
We know that 1 pound of meth produces 5 pounds of toxic waste. What we don't know is where it ends up. To learn how meth affects your community and what you can do, visit drugfree.org/meth.
Steroids can really damage your body. They can cause tendons to tear and bones to stop growing, damage kidneys, destroy the liver, even cause heart attacks and strokes. Not to mention something else they can do to a guy's body. Find out more about the dangers of using steroids. Visit drugfree.org.
Welcome back to Richland High School. It's Atlantic Broadband's Game of the Week. Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference Volleyball Showdown with the Rams of Richland and the Bishop McCort Crushers. I'm Tom Callihan, and with me, Conrad Sicirica. And so far, a lot of great action out here, Conrad. 25-21, the first game goes to Richland, but both teams look very powerful out here.
Right, yeah, I think all McCort has to do is control that first pass a little bit better. They have some hitters that they can hit the ball and nice blockers at the net, so if they can control that first pass, I think we can have a little bit closer game this next one.
Richland used the serve to their advantage, and of course, some big hitters over on that side, including Reshak and Spangler. And you know, I've watched a lot of volleyball up here, and watching Spangler out here takes me back to some of those really good quality teams they had up here in Richland.
Yeah, Spangler has a chance to go on and play some college ball, definitely. You know, Division II possibly, you know, the little bit bigger schools in Division II. A very athletic girl, has a heck of a vertical jump, and can hit the ball.
Well, quite the game we have up here so far. Two quality teams, evenly matched. And, you know, for once we don't see one team with the major height advantage. Both these teams come out here with some big girls they can put up at the net. But, boy, a lot of good jumpers and swingers out there. Seen a lot of good things so far.
Yeah, last time we did Richland game, they ran the middle hitters a little bit more and ran that quick set. But with McCort has a little bit bigger blockers up there than what Westmont had. So they're controlling that better.
Here we are, ready to go with game number 2. First one went to Richland, 25-21. And it looks like Richland is going to have the first service, and that is going to be Brittany Spangler on the back line, number 9. And our officials say everything is good, ready to play. Nice serve, Bishop McCort, a little better equipped to handle it this time. Little mix up on two girls there. Here we go. Big swing. Wow. And not much Cruz could do about that.
Yeah, Reshak there with the big hit again.
Then you get it from either side. Reshak and Spangler. Spangler once again with the serve. And that one falls between two for the point. Boy, she really varies where she serves, how much speed she puts on it. It's just a nice job keeping them off guard.
Right, yeah, and if you notice, I don't know if our cameras can pick it up, but Richland's assistant volunteer coach is giving Brittany a signal where he wants her to serve the ball, and she's really talented enough so she can place that ball wherever she wants.
Well, so far it is working. That'd be Mr. Civis over there.
That's right, he's an assistant volunteer coach for the Richland Rams.
He was one of my teachers. Another point, Richland. Here they go, just like the first game. Coming out strong in the beginning, 4-0 on the strength of the Brittany Spangler serve.
Yeah, very good serving by Brittany Spangler.
This time McCourt's ready for it. Tries to put it down the middle, not there. Big swing, and a point, McCort. Pastoric doing a nice job on the net.
Yeah, good job by McCort that time.
4-1, Bouchon comes into the game for the Crushers. Provide a little bit of a presence up front.
Yeah, and of course the Bouchon name, notorious for basketball.
Oh, don't I know it. And we only want to get into Bishop McCort girls basketball. I was talking to a few people earlier, and boy, is that going to be fun this year's girls basketball season.
Yeah, I know the Gende girl also one of the better point guards in the area for girls basketball.
I'm looking forward to the McCort Westmont battle. There we go. 4-2 your score, service McCort. And that one's into the net.
And I'll tell you, if some of these Richland Ram ladies play basketball for the
Some of them do.
Rams. Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a battle, all these schools in basketball also.
Quite the athletes. There's a set. Nice job by Richland to come up with it. And they get it across. There's Long. Jende back to Long. Big swing. And that was
just out.
Just out. Point Richland.
Nice try. Nice hit down the line there. Just a little bit long.
I always feel for the girls on the team who are back there being the judges because that is a tough job.
Yeah, like you said, it's the only sport that they count on the players to help out the referees.
DeVore can't get the serve over. 6-3 your score. Turchanik back to serve 4. Bishop McCort. Bishop McCort's in the black. Richland in the red and blue shorts. Nice serve. Sends Richland back to the back line to set. Cruz handles it. There's Jende. Maury blocked at the net. Kleiner, look out. And she can celebrate that one.
Yeah, she's a happy girl there. And that's good. That's what you need to do. That's a big block there because Murray was going to hit that ball real hard too, and it was a nice block by Kleiner.
You know, I'm new to this volleyball thing. The last couple years I've come to love this game, but to see the excitement of the girls out there, I think that's one of the biggest things. You know, they express their emotions and they play hard, and it's a wonderful game to watch.
Yeah, that's what you call a roof right there.
Big swing. Richland comes up with it. Nice job, Heather Kleiner. Nice job, Turchanik, though, on the other side. Can they get it across? Yes, they do. Big swing. Turchanik tries to get it, just can't get there. Wow.
Good hustle on both teams there. Very good. Very good.
And the crowd loving it here, and I tell you, the gym continues to fill up. 8-3 your score. Serve Richland. Look out, Kleiner. She's blocked at the net, comes back on the McCort side. Turchanik, a little bit of trouble with it, and it's going to be Richland point.
Now, McCort almost with the block against the Richland's middle hitter, so it's a good battle up there between the two tall girls.
It is. 9-3 your score. That one's into that 9-4, but a nice little run by the Richland Rams. Gives them the 5-point lead. Back to serve for Bishop McCort, going to be Justine Long.
Kind of like last game, Rams were leading 4 or 5 points.
Mm-hmm. Cruz places that one nicely. Richland's right there for it. Here comes the big swing. Look out. Nice job, Turchanik. Blocked at the net. Point, Richland. And you're not going to get much over Kleiner and company up front. Lauren Berkebau there with her.
Yeah, good dig by McCort that time off of a powerful hit by the Richland Rams.
Really impressed with Turchanik back here. That one hits and drops in for the point.
Yeah, if you could serve that way every time, you'd score a lot of points.
Yeah. Reshak on a serve. Look out!
That was a hard serve there. Beautiful serve by
That
Taylor.
had some velocity on it. Bishop McCort's going to get a TO. Hey, get the inside scoop on Game of the Week and the Southern Alleghenies Cable Sports Network. Go to our all-new website at sacsn.com with info on upcoming broadcasts and more. sacsn.com. Growing, we developed the region's only network dedicated to high school athletics. That's the Southern Allegheny Cable Sports Network. I haven't had a chance to get on there. I wonder if my picture's on there.
Oh, I bet you it is.
I hope it is. If it's not, I'm going to have to ask for it. I have that face made for radio, though.
Only a mother could love. Huh?
That's right. Great game going on here, though. Two quality squads. Richland jumping out to the lead, 12-4. They won game number 1, 25-21.
Yeah, Richland coming out with some real aggressive serving here in this second game.
They really are, and it's been the big point of this game. Both teams playing decently, but Richland really coming ahead on the serve, and they are serving once again. It's going to be Cruz getting it across, and that's going to be out. Point Richland, so Richland continues now, 13-4. Still on the back line, Taylor Rushak with the serve.
Here comes a jump serve.
Look out. Oh my, nice job though. Bishop McCort to get that by Jende. Woo, man. Oh my goodness, Brittany Spangler. I'm glad I'm sitting at the table here and not out there trying to get one of those.
Yeah. Had a hard serve by Rushak there, and then another pounded the ball by Brittany Spangler.
If you're watching this on TV, I gotta tell you, you gotta come out and watch these teams play in person because it is truly amazing as that one goes to the net, but a nice run by Rushak, 14-5. You've got to get out to see one of these volleyball games because it is truly amazing, the athleticism.
And I think Richland is, we watched them against Westmont, and they've gotten better since Westmont, so they're improving every game.
They really have. As Bishop McCort picks the point up there, they really have improved. You can see it. Back serving for Bishop McCort is going to be Laura Holdsworth. Gets that one down. It's going to be out, though. Point Richland. I noticed McCort trying to speed things up out a little bit out there, maybe trying to take Richland out of a rhythm.
Right, just get them off their game a little bit, but once again, Richland's scoring a lot of points just off serving.
15-6 now your score. Woo, look out. Big swing, was it touch? No, Richland point.
Yeah, nice hit by Murray, but too much sharp of an angle there, but she can also hit the ball very, very hard.
Heather Kleiner back serving for the Rams. There's Sachanik. A little bit of trouble on this. They do get it across, loses at the net. Heads up play though by Tiffany Boyd.
Yeah, Richland clicking on all cylinders here this game.
Boy, they really are. 17-6. Uh-oh, nobody home for Richland. Everyone backing up to set something up. They forgot the ball.
Yeah, their eyes were getting big because they wanted that set to come to them and for that big hit.
17-7 your score.
Richland there needs, McCort needs a couple points here on his serve.
Rays on the serve for McCort. Nice attempt by Holdsworth, but it's going to be point Richland. 18-7. So far this game has been all Richland.
Yeah, Richland definitely controlling the tempo of the game here.
Back to serve, Meredith Conrad. Jende to Pastoric. She gets one down from the front line.
McCort controlled the ball that time, and a nice pass, good set by Jende, and good hit by Pastoric. So that's what they need to do. If they can do that, I think they can get back in this game.
Nice hit, and it's going to be Sabrina Cruz back to serve for the Crushers. Quick set.
There's what they
nice
ran that
job.
middle there.
Pastoric got a hand on it.
Good spot by Jende.
Wow. Nice play. Jende Pastoric set that up by getting a hand on it. And here come the Crushers, 18-9.
Now all McCort has to do is they just have to relax, score 1 point at a time. Can't get them all back at one time. So nice and easy. Big blocks up there, good serves.
Wow, did she hang in the air? I didn't think she was going to get that across, Conrad.
I thought that was going to come over and Pastoric was going to hit it, but good job by Richland.
In the game for the McCort Crushers, Sam Bartow, number 20. And she sees some action right away. Here goes Long with the swing. Hit at the net, but Bishop McCort point's going to be out.
Good hit by Long there, down line off the block.
Bouchon coming back in the game once again. She'll be front and center on the net, and now they have a kind of decent height advantage there in the middle.
Yeah, Bouchon, I believe this is her first year playing too, so she's only going to get better and better.
Oh, yeah. And point McCort. 19-11, Jende on the serve for the Crushers. We've seen these games go back and forth. Richland not losing the lead, but McCort really making a game of it. That one's going to be across Bouchon. Look out. Blocked at the net, Bouchon, but it falls in.
Yeah, just firing the ball through their hands there. McCort has a big block up there, Pastoric and Bouchon. What they need to do is penetrate the net more, so when she does hit the ball, it goes down on Richland's side.
2011 soft serve, a little bit of trouble. Here's Long. Nice job by the Rams. Here we go. Left that one up there. Nice job. Swinging back and forth. Bartow tried on the save, but it's going to be point Richland. Kleiner, 21-11 all of a sudden. 10-point lead for the Rams. Game number 2. They won game 1, 25-21. And that one just didn't have the gumption to get over. Almost tickled the net.
Almost. I just think it was spinning the wrong way.
That's one of those serves you like if you could serve it every time. Turchanik back to serve. Nice serve, Turchanik. Little trouble for the Rams. Look out! Wow. She was coming from the way back.
Yeah, Spangler went for it all there.
Got it in the net, though, and it's going to be point McCort. Turchanik once again on the serve. And just a bit long on that one, point Bishop McCort. Here they come, 21-14 behind the service of Ali Turchanik.
Served out wide.
Served it out just wide.
22-14. McCort needs to do. They need to be a little more aggressive and to try to aim their serves a little bit more, but they definitely have to keep the ball in because they're just giving Richland a free point there.
Yeah, a few years ago that became a point. Serve now going to be Richland Rams. Number 8, Kayla Petrilla. Morey. Nice job by the Rams. Here we go. Big swing blocked at the net. Jende DeLong stuck at the net. Richland gets it across, though. There's Jende again. She finds Long. Blocked at the net again, and over for the Rams. Nice job, Turchanik. Morey sends it over. Wow, the action going on. They just get that one across, and it's going to be point McCort because it's off the roof.
Good battle with both teams there. Good hustle on all the girls there.
22-15 your score. Subs coming to the ball game. Cruz coming in for the Lady Crushers.
Couple nice digs there on both teams, by both teams.
Court on the serve, and that one's going to be point Justine Long. Oh, I like that little celebration.
Yeah, that was nice. Good serve by Long there.
And we're going to get a timeout in the action. Richland 22, Bishop McCort 16. Hey, don't forget, get a copy of tonight's Game of the Week on DVD or VHS tape for only $20. Call the office at 814-534-8435. That's 814-534-8435 for a copy of tonight's Game of the Week. Hey, and if you're an advertiser interested in supporting the Game of the Week broadcast, call the same number at 814-534-8435 and check out the reasonable rates for your message. And we've got a good one going on here, 22-16. Richland looked like it had an almost insurmountable lead.
Right there, you're up by 8-9 points there, I believe.
I think it was 10 at one point, yeah. 21-11.
Yeah, McCort battling back here. It's a matter of ball control. If they can keep the receiving serves a little bit better, controlling that ball and giving their front row players a chance to hit the ball, McCort can get back in there.
Now next year, are we going to be in a new gym at Richland?
We should be, yes. I talked to the principal after the last game we did, and he said it should be all ready to go for next year.
Can they name it the Ramnasium? I love that Ramnasium. A perfect name for a gym.
Exactly.
Here's the serve. Bishop McCort. Richland looking to get out of the little bit of a funk that they're in, and boy, a big hit like that will do it a whole lot of good. Brittany Spangler. Or was that Reshak?
That was Reshak.
That was Reshak. It's tough to tell. They both swing so well.
Yeah, nice try by Turchanik there in the back row. She's getting her hands on a lot of balls, just off by maybe half a step.
She has been on the spot a lot of times for this Bishop McCort team. A big reason why they've been in both of these games. There she is again. That one's up the net. Nice job. Turchanik, Jende, Cruz. And point Richland.
Number 13, Lauren Berkeybow with that kill.
I got to say, Ashley DeVore for Richland, the sophomore out there, number 1. She's the libero. She's all over the place.
Yeah, and that's a good, she's playing a very good defense.
And only a sophomore. Middle to Moray. She tries to put it where they're not, although it's going to be out of play.
There's the
And
game.
that's going to do it. 25-16 your score. More volleyball action after this message.
This is my blog entry. I was one of the best soccer players in the state, but meth made me a drug addict. Nothing could keep me from my next fix. I pawned my mother's earrings and robbed 3 people at gunpoint. I thought I was invincible.
Sports are great for a kid's body. Steroids aren't. They can ruin tendons in legs and arms. Steroids can stunt bone growth and increase the chances of liver cancer, heart attack, and stroke. Steroids don't make great athletes. They destroy them. Talk to your kids. Need help? Get help. Visit drugfree.org.
Welcome back. It's Atlantic Broadband's Game of the Week. Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference. Girls Volleyball Showdown with the Rams of Richland and the Bishop McCort Crushers. Tom Callihan, Conrad, Sicirica bringing you all the games. And so far, Conrad, it's been all Richland, but McCort really showing a lot of good signs out here.
Yeah, McCort played better that second game. Did a little bit better ball control. Battled back from being down 10 points, I believe we said. So, you know, they're playing better also. Maybe this third game will be a little bit tighter yet.
And we have a picture on our monitor now. Well, we had. That's all right. I tell you, I wouldn't want to watch that monitor because things are going back and forth out here so quick when you have 2 talented teams like this. Really, the level of play is amazing.
Yeah, the girls are giving it their all, 110% out there on the floor, diving on the floor after all the balls. You have to give credit to both coaching staffs for training their kids well.
Yeah, they really have come up to the task and entertained this audience here, and it's a nice crowd out here, a very vocal crowd, and the Rams have something to celebrate so far. They're up 2 games to 0, 25-21 in the first game, 25-16 in the second, and Conrad, you've said it, it's all about the serve, and Richland is really taking advantage of that.
Yeah, a little bit more aggressive serving by Richland, and that's what McCort could improve on also is their serving placement of their serves, making Richland's players move a little bit more.
Well, it's been a great match. Of course, Bishop McCort in the black uniforms, Richland in the red tops, blue shorts, and we're ready for game number 3. Jende is going to be back to serve for Bishop McCort.
And Brittany Jende's dad, head coach of Bishop McCort, former player for Penn State men's volleyball team, was one of their.
No way.
Yeah, he was an outside hitter for Penn State men's volleyball team back.
I did not know that. I know he's a tough basketball player. I did not know he played college volleyball.
He was all East, I believe, selection when he played volleyball for Penn State.
Wow. I'm glad I never challenged him to a volleyball game.
Yeah.
It's hard enough playing basketball against him. Nice serve, Jende. Richland can't come up with it. Point, Bishop McCort. And I believe that's the first point for Bishop McCort in this game.
Yeah, taking the early lead here.
And someone had to go underneath the bleachers to find the volleyball. There we go.
And we can't forget about Richland's coach, Gina Elise Hawkinsmith, played for Juniata College herself, and one of the better defensive players ever to come out of Juniata.
Now gets up the net. Quick one.
Oh,
nice
good dig
job
by
Jende. It's going to be point Richland, but don't take away the job that Jende done. That's the nice thing about the volleyball. You see a lot of the coaches here, former college players who really know the game and have played the game.
Right. That's what you have to do to keep up with the sport.
Nice serve. That's going to be point Richland. Once again, it's Brittany Spangler back to serve for the Rams. She's given them fits before. Doing a little bit better job this time. Breshak. Someone got a piece of that. Quick set. Look out.
There's a nice hit out of the middle by Richland.
Tiffany Boyd.
Nice hit by Boyd there, right on top of the center with the ball.
And a beautiful set. I know you can't get that done without someone down there putting it up there for you.
Right. You need that perfect pass, perfect set, and a nice hit. Takes a lot of practice.
And a block of the net by Tiffany Boyd. So Boyd coming out strong. Hey, there's Fred Yanity. Is he bringing us some T-shirts? Oh, man, I tell you what, this is a first. We have gotten some T-shirts from the Richland staff here.
That is great. That is very nice, Fred.
What a good guy he is. Great action out here. That's going to be tried to get up, and they can't do it. Oh, look at that. I don't know how my players will feel about this, Coach, but I think so.
Thank you very much, Fred.
Off the net, point Bishop McCort. Thank you to the Richland Rams.
Now let's not forget all these other schools that we go to now. You know,
I always say, send me. You know, he saw me sitting here in my Westmont shirt. That's why. Service Turchanek and Bishop McCort. That one's over. Can he get across? Oh, nice job.
Good dig.
Richland. Big hit. Looks like it's going to be long. Waiting for the call.
Called it in.
They called it in.
Called it in. We just hit the hit inside the line there.
Back and forth action. Once again, that's Ashley DeVore back here, and she's going to get a break. I think she needs a break.
Yeah, very nice dig by Ashley.
In the ball game, Gina Tesseri, another sophomore, coming in a big situation for the serve. 6-2 your score. Moray, big hit, but Richland's right there with Spangler. They're going to go back to Reshak. Can't get much on that. There's Jende going across. Big swing blocked the net by Kleiner. She's going to get it back. Oh, good back and forth action on this one to Conrad. Look out.
There's Reshak. Net violation by McCort.
Net violation, but boy, a nice series of events there. Both squads really playing hard.
This summer I had the pleasure of being on the coaching staff at UPJ for their volleyball camp, and several of the Richland girls, or freshmen and sophomores, attended the camp, and very nice girls, very good players, going to have a bright future.
Both these teams, I tell you, bright future. Ouch, you beat me to that one. Wow.
That was hit with some authority there.
Once again, I'm glad I'm sitting over here. 8-2.
That was about the 8-foot line there. That was a beautiful hit.
Wow. And that one into the net. Point Bishop McCort, 8-3. I'm just amazed. I don't think I could hit the ball. I don't think I could jump and hit the ball from that far.
That takes a lot of time, a lot of concentration, hand-eye coordination.
And I'm sure a lot of practice. Service Bishop McCort is going to be Justine Long. Kleiner tries to get it just across. McCourt's waiting. Oh, nice play. Put it where they're not. Kleiner came up on the fake.
Yeah, nice back set by the Richland Rams there.
That was Chloe DeVette with the point, 9-3. Boy, Richland really showing a lot out here today. I am impressed.
Yeah, definitely Richland has improved since the first game we seen them against Westmont. A lot better passing this game, better serving.
Look out below.
Oh, there's a nice hit.
Big hit, Moray.
Yeah, I told you she could hit the ball. She got a good set there. Nice hit by Moray.
Big swing, 9-4 now.
And right at Spangler there, too. So, you know, one of Richland's better defensive players, too.
Going right at the big guns. That one's going to get across, and that's going to be a problem. Point.
Calling touch, so point to, nope, whoop, we were talking about it here. No, out of bounds.
Point Richland.
Point Richland.
It's tough to see that far side of the court, so we defer to our officials, Dan Middleton and Lisa Miller, doing a great job out there today. Serve, Reshak.
There's another overpass.
Look out.
There.
Can't leave that there for Kleiner. Funky socks or not, she's going to put that one across. I like those socks up in there. Do they denote something or just?
No, it's just it's new volleyball wear that they have out now, the tie-dye socks.
Yeah, that one's coming our way. Moray, nice job, and Turchanek gets it across. Here comes Richland. Spangler had to take the long route to that. She's going to dump it in for the point.
Yeah, Richland is starting to dominate at the net a little bit here this game.
12-4 your score. Reshak back to serve once again. Turchanek, Holdsworth, Jende, big swing. Richland's right there. Here comes the set. And a little bit of missed timing, it looked on that one.
Yeah, the pass was a little bit low, so the setter had to duck down in that and just threw the timing off for the hitter.
12-5, Moray back to serve for the Crushers. And point Richland.
Yeah, just over the net a little bit, and McCort just couldn't control it. Got substitutions for Richland here, number 7 into the game, Tiffany Boyd back in the game.
And she had a good spurt to begin this game for the Rams. There's Jende across. Nice hit, Richland able to control. Point Richland, they're rolling now.
Yeah, nice run by Richland there.
14-5 your score. Kleiner back to serve for the Rams. Holdsworth and a back set to Morey. Nice job.
Good set by Jende to the back row to Morey for the hit.
Well, she's shown that she can do it from the front up on the net and from the back.
I'll tell you the way Richland's looking here this evening, they may go make a run at being undefeated in Laurel Highlands Conference here.
Could be. I knew that this was going to be one of their big tests, and so far they've answered the test. Nice dig by Holdsworth. They get it across. Quick action at the net. Leaving it up there and put across nicely by Tiff Boyd. 16-6.
Substitutions for Richland.
A couple players coming to the ball game. I see number 6 getting ready, Meredith Conrad coming in. There she is, and number 17 into the ball game. That's going to be Chloe DeVette. Conrad back to serve for Richland. Nice serve, leaving it up there. Oh my, it's like a gift on Christmas for Spangler.
Spangler up there hanging up. They called net violation on that. Point to McCort. Side out over there. Must have just hit the net when she was swinging with the follow through.
I was too busy watching where that ball was going to go, Conrad. Wow. Jende back to serve for the Crusher. She's been a highlight for this Bishop McCort team, one of them. In a game that's been dominated, though, by Richland. And there's another point for the Rams, 17-7. There's that 10-point lead again. Now, if this goes as the first 2 games did, McCort, it's time for their little bit of a run.
Yeah, it'll be coming back here.
Although Spangler's back serving for Richland, that could present some problems. Murray gets it across. Nice job by Spangler. A little miscommunication. Someone's going to take it. Breshak does. Nice job, Murray. Jende. Big swing, and the point. Bishop McCort. I believe that was Justine Long.
Yes, nice hit by Long there.
So Justine Long getting it done. 17-8, and just as I said, McCort scores the point. Maybe we'll see their spurt here as Turchanik is back to serve. A little bit of problem. Reshak gets it across.
Good save by Reshak.
Murray blocked net over. Nice job. Richland, point, Meredith Conrad. Kleiner back in the ball game for the Rams. She's going to come up and square off right across from Bouchon. Richland now with the serve. That's number 2 into the ball game, Heather Holbay.
Nice spot there.
Nice point at Bishop McCort.
And that's what McCort needs to do a little bit more, is try to place the ball, make Richland really go after it. Good job by McCort that time.
18-9 your score. McCort with the serve. It's going to be Justine Long.
Nice pass by Spangler there.
A little back behind Kleiner. She does a nice job to reach back for it. She gets another shot at it. And McCort right there to answer. And point Richland. 19-9. Coming to the ball game for Richland, number 13, Lauren Berkeybow. And number 8, I believe it is. And that's going to be Kayla Petrilla coming back for the serve.
Yeah, number 11 into the game for Bishop McCort for Bouchon also.
That's going to be Laura Holdsworth. 19-9. 10-point advantage for the Rams. Long tried to get it over across. Kleiner was there waiting, went into the net, 20-9.
Good swing by Long there. That's what you have to be, though. Be a little aggressive. Oh, nice serve down the line.
Wow, is that in? What a serve. Hey, I'm going to give some thanks out here. Special thanks going out to Fred Yannity and the Richland School District for accommodating tonight's game of the week and for those beautiful shirts, by the way. Tonight's executive producers, David Keefe of Atlantic Broadband, our producer, Director Greg Banks, Technical Engineer Paul Kulik, Camera Operator Steve Voitko, and Mike Velmar. I want to thank everyone for making tonight's broadcast possible. Of course, we're not done yet, 22-19, but Richland really closed it in, Conrad.
22-9.
22-9, sorry.
Good
Nice
dig
by
Jende,
Jende,
yes.
On point, Bishop McCort. And these ladies aren't going to go out without a fight, I can guarantee that much.
No, too much school spirit, and then here for McCort to just give up.
This is a big rivalry, and with Coach Jende over there, I know what kind of competitor he is. He has probably instilled that in these ladies. A little bit of trouble on that. Point, Bishop McCort.
Yeah, lift called on it. Good call by the referee, Lisa Miller.
22-11. That serve going to be long. Back to Richland. And who is going to be back and serving for Richland? It's going to be Hreshak. Oh, and there's that serve you love so much. Trickles down in for the points.
Yeah, I think that might be her second one today. See if she does a jump serve here to finish it. Oh, she's going to be subbed out here.
She's going to be subbed out. Coming in the ball game is going to be number 11. That's the senior Aubrey Johnson. Trying to put this one away for the Rams. Holdsworth back to Jende. Johnson. They're going to find Spangler, and she drops it in.
Nice little roll shot.
Beautifully. Beautiful shot. Nice pass. And that's going to do it, game number 3, and do it for tonight. 25-11 that third game. Again, tonight, Richland 3 games. Bishop McCort 0 for Conrad, Sicirica, and the rest of the Atlantic Broadband crew. I'm Tom Callihan saying thanks for watching this edition of Game of the Week. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Hardship is simply part of life. All of us at some point will find ourselves facing problems that seem to be beyond our ability to overcome. During the most difficult times, we may feel that help and hope are beyond our grasp. Then someone reaches out, hope returns, and solutions appear. Since 1931, United Way of the Laurel Highlands has been a channel through which we can reach out to help our neighbors when they're in need, and for them to reach back when we're in need. United Way has been an integral part of the community for 75 years. The fact that such a wonderful resource has been sustained for 3/4 of a century is a testament of the loving nature of the people who live here. Once again, United Way of the Laurel Highlands needs your renewed support to meet the challenges and bring new opportunities to the region. In the next few minutes, you'll learn about just a few of the local programs the United Way is proud to support. Then you'll find out how you can help.
We provide employment for a number of visually impaired individuals. It's amazing what it's done for these individuals in terms of their confidence, their self-esteem, and just in general how they feel about themselves and what they can and cannot do as a blind person. The United Way has been a critical funding source to allow us to expand and continue to provide services to the blind and visually impaired throughout Somerset County.
We provide emergency financial assistance to clients who come to us in times of need, and we like to see it as a hand up and not a handout, in the sense that many times they come to us with issues that are beyond their control.
In this winter, I fell and broken 5 ribs. And my fuel supply was low, and I come in to get fuel.
We're able to do that thanks to the generosity of United Way.
Without their help, I'd have had a very cold winter.
It is for young single mothers who are looking to finish school and build a life and escape welfare. We combine the free childcare with the support that they need in parenting and lifestyles and tutoring and scholarship program to get them not just through high school but all the way through college so that they can permanently escape welfare and own their lives.
There was a door open for me to go to school and to better myself, to become a medical assistant at the Hiram G. Andrews Center, and I'm just pressing my way to better myself and get back on my feet again. And Mom's House is helping me do that by watching my child.
The daycare is free. They sign a contract when they come, and in return for the child care, they agree to attend school regularly, and we check. They agree to maintain passing grades, and they have to bring us their report cards. So 80% of our moms are on the dean's list.
You have to keep your grades up to par, and I have to show them my report card or whatever from school. And if I don't have any help or if I need help, then they're there to help me.
They give 3 hours a week to the center. That's how they pay. They help with the house cleaning. They help with fundraising. They actually, we have a mother right now in culinary, and she helps prepare meals, which is good experience for her and assistance for us.
They want me to do a little bit of work around here. I don't even have to pay money or anything. I just have to do some work, you know, a couple days, like maybe 3 hours out of the week, maybe mop or do the wipe off the kitchen table or whatever they may need me to do, I'm there to do it.
One of the most amazing side effects in our program is that the children of our graduates are now themselves college age and beyond. So, you know, I remember the little girl who was a 14-year-old high school dropout and got a GED and went to a community college and took every class twice, because when you only went to 9th grade, it takes a lot to get through college. Her daughter is a lawyer. Because United Way money comes in monthly, it gives us the ability to be sure that those monthly bills are in part at least and paid, which enables us then to focus more on program than on just raising dollars.
It just gives you a head start in life, and I say use it. It's a tool and it's a skill, and I thank God for United Way.
Show me and read me how much it's worth. Her name's Jen, and what we've been working on is reading and math. So we've been working on reading comprehension, improving her reading rate, and also working with sight words. In math, we've been brushing up on her money skills and also her math and addition skills. 4 quarters equals what? $1. Excellent.
This program focuses on helping children improve math and reading skills, and it is a very powerful program. The children that come to us on average improve their reading scores by about 19%, their math scores by about the same amount. We're really making a remarkable difference in the performance of kids at school.
At the beginning, she was reading about 70 words per minute. Now she's up to 82 words a minute. And also her comprehension, she's able to recall more of the important facts than just summarizing everything that has happened in the story. And also went from not knowing all of her addition facts now to receiving her first A. So she was very excited about that.
I think everything's a little bit easier on her now. Before, it kind of took her a little bit longer to do things, maybe got a little bit frustrated. Now it's a little bit easier.
Our certified teachers are fabulous. They know what they're doing with these kids, and they can help them close skill gaps and get on grade level. United Way has really enabled me to, number one, capture the attention of the community. It's a well-known organization in our community. I think being a United Way member agency adds credibility to the work that we do. United Way really carefully chooses who they're donating their money to. I think that says a lot about who they are as an agency. United Way has enabled us to really accept every child that walks through the door, and that is so important to us.
We also service families within the Somerset area, which are, for example, some of the schools are Somerset, Myersdale, North Star, Turkeyfoot, and Rockwood. And in order for those children to receive the services, we provide the one-on-one instruction with certified teachers out in those areas, so they do not have to travel to the Cambria County Richland location.
I think one of the most remarkable things about our program is the fact that it's accessible to every child. It doesn't matter what their income level is, it doesn't matter where they live, it doesn't matter what their academic ability is. We will work with these families to get services, and that means if they're in the most rural area of Somerset County, we will find a way to deliver services to that family in that community.
Each year we show stories about what happens because of your generosity. What happens every day within the agencies that belong to the United Way of the Laurel Highlands. They exist to help others and are always there for our neighbors. That's why we need to be there for them. Support what matters. Support the United Way. Results you can see.